just really feel like y'all need to know this. Like, bro, a lot of this stuff is cap. It's not real at all. What's up, y'all? It's Fruit. Y'all welcome to Fruitland, Fruitville, whatever you want to call it. Over here, we're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and tapping in today, y'all. If you are a part of my other family, Fruit and Pre World, and you over here, thank you so much for just giving this channel an opportunity to entertain you and open your mind and give you a little knowledge. I will be discussing something that I feel like a lot of people that's not really on social media or isn't like an influencer or something that y'all need to know about this world. I've been doing this for about 5 years, so I've been through a lot within my time span on these platforms, y'all. I done been talked about more than a lot of people that y'all know, which a lot of us are talked about. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of us get talked about. I recently just watched an influencer literally get talked about drugs so hard, and all I could think to myself is, why do they do this to us? Like, why do they do this to us? And then it's not even just that, like, y'all set us on so high of a pedestal, and it's not even just y'all gotta understand, we're dealing with that, not even from y'all, we're dealing with that from our families too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say that, it be like, the fact that we do social media, people expect so much from us. So when I say social media isn't real, I'm going to break that down to y'all exactly what I'm talking about. But hold on, before you get too deep into this video, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to Fruitland. Y'all know, tell y'all friends, tell everybody, Fruit on her personal channel. Y'all, when I tell y'all we going so ape, like, I'm dropping videos back to back on here. Not even one a day. Y'all gonna see a couple of videos on here a day. With that being said, it's just so much that is on us as influencers that when I say that it's fake, is because I'm not gonna hold y'all. It 100% has to be. We're in the limelight, and I don't want to say that it's fake because we're not making money, because trust me, I have already made hundreds of thousands of dollars on this platform. I ain't putting no amount on it, but just know I've made it off of social media. That being said, we make money. I don't want to never let that go over y'all head. The money is 100% made. You know what I'm saying? But it don't mean that we necessarily spend the money that we make on the stuff that y'all see us wearing. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about specifically me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, if you see me in something, I got it. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never fake have something. If I have something, I have it. I'm gonna let that be known. But like, I'm just talking about overall with everything. Okay, so let's break this down, y'all. It's a lifestyle. Being a social media influencer is a lifestyle. Like, this is something that you gotta make this look good, especially when you've been doing it for some time. You cannot just be a bum or somebody that just really don't have nothing when you have this platform. Now, I want to say that I feel like it's even more faker for certain people. Like, some people really take it to the extreme on how fake they're gonna get when it comes to all of these platforms. Like, I would see people pretend that they have a car. It's not even their car. Like, they take it so far with the fakeness on social media, and I really hate that, because it's so many people out there looking up to us, and they're looking at our lives and they're rushing their outcome. And not even just y'all. I don't want to make it seem like just regular people do that. Like, I do it to myself. Like, y'all, really, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I have made so much money, but I still critique myself. Like, I feel like I need to be doing so much more. I feel like I need to have 10 cars. I feel like I need to have 30 cars. I need to have all this, all that. I didn't have a million chains, even though I already got a chain. I already spent a bag on my chain, y'all. So it's like, I still feel like, hold on, I need 3 more. Like, I thought I spent a ball on my chain. I'm still like, bro, I need 5 more chains. And it's really bad because social media is so fake. Like, a lot of the rappers, they even do something where with credit. And I just learned this sauce, y'all, but I would never play with my credit when it comes to my chains. I don't know, but people do this. I'm just telling y'all how fake it gets. People really go, these rappers, they really go and they use their credit to get a chain. You know what I'm saying? And they're literally over the years paying on a chain with their credit. It gets so big to prove a point to the people, prove a point to these females. Some niggas do it for the females, that they got it, that they'll literally put their chain, they will finance it. Like, and that's the thing. Like, that was one thing big for me. I'd rather not have it. I really genuinely rather not have it if I gotta finance it. Especially a chain, bro. Like, we already renting. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to say I'm renting my house that I pay at least $4,000 for a month. So I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not embarrassed. It's not something I feel like, oh, you down bad. No, I will own a house one day. But that's the thing. You even see people owning houses and you go to thinking to yourself like, damn, I ain't own a house. Yeah, I'm 23. Understand this. I was just living with my mama a couple of years ago. So it's like, you go to feel like you gotta rush life. And I'm making this video because I feel like somebody out there need to hear it. Just because you see it don't mean it's real. And I'm a YouTuber telling y'all that myself. And I don't care. I don't want nobody out there looking at my life and what I have and thinking to themselves little of their self. No, you have a process. I was blessed enough for God to put me in this position, but your path may be different. What God has for you may be different from the next person. It may take you 10 years and it took me 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Just because it took me 5, that don't mean your 10 is bad. Because you may learn way more than me in my 5 years than I learned in my 10 years. So that when you get to my level that I'm at right now, you making way more money than me from your 10 years than I made in my 5. And so I just really feel like y'all need to know this. Like, bro, a lot of this stuff is cap. It's not real at all. A lot of it, you know, but it is some people out here that really is making money, and I don't want it to go over your head. Like, some people really making money. I'm set. I mean, I don't have to worry. I never stress about a bill. I feel like I'm good if I ain't got to stress about a bill, and I can do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. That's financial freedom for me that I was blessed to have. But y'all time will come, y'all. Like, y'all time will come. And I know you clicked on this video because you've been watching social media for some time, and you've been scoping out and having your ideas on how you feel like your life should be right now. But really, just sit back, relax, and vibe, bro. Just pray, and God gonna do the rest. Pray, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't them type of people that's gonna tell you to pray. Because, hold up, you gotta put some foot towards it. Like, you gotta do something. Faith without works is nothing. Like, you gotta at least try, y'all. And it's okay, y'all. It is okay, bro. Don't see these people and you see them with 8 cars. That is stupid. And then if you don't own them, it's stupid. Why are you paying on all of these cars to prove a point to people on social media? Why? You really got 8 car notes. Like, it's crazy, like, the extent that people go with this shit. Like, bro, listen. Okay. And that's okay. If you can afford to have 8 car notes turn up so hard. But, y'all, I'm going to let it be known. It's really no point in you looking up to somebody that's doing it, because it's really not even financially smart, one. One is not smart at all financially. You know what I'm saying? 2, if somebody goes to that extreme measures to try to prove a point to you, that ain't somebody you need to be looking up to. Y'all, in life, the most wealthiest people don't have to show. They don't have to prove. You can see somebody that have billions and they're dressed in apparel Converse and they have on a shirt with a hole in it. And it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the richest people ain't got to prove that they the richest people. They don't have to do that. So when y'all look at social media and y'all see these women, I'm even talking about the women too. The women that go for 4 to 5 BBLs. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I support anybody that's doing anything to strengthen their confidence, because it is needed sometimes. Don't feel like, oh, since you can't afford one, that you're a failure at life. It ain't over yet. Your race ain't done. But definitely start your race. Step on that track and field until you can actually run without losing your breath. That's with your money. Don't try to prove no points until you can actually spend without feeling like, damn, I just spent my last on this or that. Like, some influencers even spend their last on stuff to prove a point to the internet. And it's really sick. It is really sick, and it's really bad. And a lot of people be telling me, like, you need to have this, you're supposed to have this, and you're supposed to have, I don't supposed to have nothing that you feel like I'm supposed to have. I'm making money, but I don't have to prove to nobody. And I can get stuff when I want to get it. You shouldn't feel like you have to do stuff when other people want you to do it. That's a issue. That's a problem. And I just really hate how social media is set up nowadays. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of stuff like this on this channel. Just showing y'all, like, people make it look good, and that's okay. It's okay to make it look good, but I don't want the people who's not trying to make it look good feel like they're doing something wrong, because you're not. You're just not trying to make it look good. And it's people really living that. You know what I'm saying? People really living what they showing. But it's 80% that's not. You know what I'm saying? But if you really sit back and look at me, what am I showing? What am I showing? I'm showing that I'm married. I'm really married in real life. I'm showing that I'm renting a house. Never was ashamed to say. My bills are pretty good, so I'm not ashamed. I pays that. You know what I'm saying? No bill get left behind. What else am I showing? Oh, my chain. Oh, I really paid for this. But it's because I didn't pay for something knowing that I didn't have at least 5 times the amount that I paid, or 3 times. I don't pay for anything if I don't have anything to back it up. And that's just something that y'all need to know. Like, if you ain't got 3 times something, that's why when you move into a place, they say you gotta have 3 times the rent. Because if you don't have it, you're gonna struggle. Now you may not even pay the rent. You get what I'm saying? So, yes, like, I just want to just give y'all a message out there. Just because you don't have it right now, it don't mean that you're not going to get it. You can get anything you want out of this life. And don't let nobody else tell you nothing. You could get anything you want. Trust me. It used to be a time where, yeah, 5 years ago, if you would have told me that I would have veneers, I would have said you're lying. You're a liar. 5 years ago, if you would have told me, hey, Fruit, you will be in a big ass house, I'd be like, you're lying. 5 years ago, somebody be like, you know you're going to be making past 6 figures off YouTube? I would be like, you are a liar. I'm going to be a lawyer. If somebody would have told me, Fruit, you're going to be married to a girl a couple of years ago, I'd be like, you a goddamn lie. It's just a lot of stuff that just because you can't do it right now don't mean you ain't going to be able to do it. I would have never thought I'd be able to get no chain. I would have never thought. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just didn't think this stuff was possible for me until it actually is. And you don't have to rush it, because it's gonna come. This is a little free game to the people out there. I feel like y'all really be needing to know this, because it's hard, and sometimes it can really put you in a space where you're depressed because you're looking at this stuff on the media that's really cap. You know what I'm saying? It's capping. They're a liar. I ain't gonna say I don't respect it. Cause do what you gotta do. Some people out here is really selling books and ebooks and all of that, portraying like they're making a specific amount of money and they're living like this, and they're really not, just to get sales from y'all. And I feel bad because some of y'all are really investing in that and y'all don't get nothing. I ain't gonna lie, I was a fool. It happened to me. And that's why I'm able to say it. Like, it ain't even just me looking after y'all. Like, I'm looking after myself too in the midst of me talking to y'all. Like, I'm taking the same advice I'm giving y'all. But I done bought from people. I tried to get into, this is a true story. I tried to get into the trading, y'all. So I had actually invested into someone. It was like $150. It wasn't nothing too crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to spend that $150 to invest. I wasn't just trying to spend it to spend it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, I never learned a thing. They gave me the same thing I could find on YouTube. Same with y'all, bro. Try to do y'all research on stuff before believing somebody on the internet is portraying like their life is a specific thing, because you're gonna lose your bread. And that's your hard working. A lot of people not making money off the internet. A lot of people is really going to work, clocking in, standing up on their feet for 10 hours. I was a prime example. I worked at Amazon 5-6 years ago. And I was standing on my feet for 10 hours. So I know how that is to be sitting there working hard for your money, and it's somebody that you look up to, they play with. You know what I'm saying? But to the ones out there that's really living what they really posting and stuff like that, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing whatever you doing. To the people out there that are just looking to, you know, just waiting on their time to come. It's going to come. I believe in y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, Fruit Land, for tuning in and tapping in and listening to me while I give y'all some jewels and stuff that y'all need to know out here that's on this internet junk. The internet is just the internet, y'all. It's just the internet. It's just content. Whether it's a picture, whether it's a reel, whether it's a TikTok, it's all content. You know? So understand that. Y'all have fun, bro. Be blessed. I love y'all so much. Thank you to the man up above. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Keep tapping in. Let's get it.